Hello everyone, I'm China. Welcome and thank you for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be planning my weekly spread and my undated Happy Planner Mini that I use as a catch-all for the week of October 9th through October 15th. I'm going to be using these washi tape stickers from Emu Life that I ordered off of Amazon. Each little booklet comes with a ton of washi stickers, and I'm also going to be using the Floral Boxes book. This is a mega book from the Happy Planner, and my theme for this week is going to be two of my favorite things: sunflowers and coffee. And my idea is just to use something a little bit different. Sometimes I need a change from using sticker books, and it's nice to add some different media inside of my planner. So I'm arranging these washi stickers on the spread, and I am trying to create about 3 different clusters around the spread. I'm going to put one in the top left that you see me putting down now, one in the bottom right corner of the left side of the spread, and then I'm going to put a cluster in the middle of the right page. And since these washi stickers are pretty thin, they have the feeling and texture of washi tape, I'm going to go ahead and white out the lines underneath. And then I'm going to use my Xacto-Knife so that I can cut a line and keep this sticker inside of the boxes of the spread. So the reason why I thought of sunflowers this week is because I am going apple and pumpkin picking, and I always love, at least the farms near us here usually have a sunflower field, and it's always been one of my favorite things to do. Sunflowers are my favorite flower, and they're also my mom's favorite flower, so I'm really glad that I get to add these to my spread today. These washi stickers I got from Amazon, and they're pretty inexpensive. I've been trying to plan on a budget. So I believe this entire pack was either $9.99 or $12.99, and it comes with 6 different booklets. And sometimes I forget that I have them, but when I remember that I do, it's always a great way to add something different to my spread. And this is my first time using them in my Happy Planner. I've used them in my decorative journal. So I put a sticker down at the bottom of that page, and I'm going to actually let that hang over into the holes for the disc, and later you'll see that I'll use a disc punch to get rid of the stickers that are there so I can put it in my planner. I'm continuing to trim off. I was a little off with my Xacto-Knife skills on today, but it's going to be all right. We're going to layer some boxes on top of those stickers, and you won't even notice that it's a little crooked. So I have been trying with my spreads to come up with a way to make sure that I'm optimizing my functionality while still allowing myself to be creative and decorative. One way that I was doing that is by keeping my decoration in one part of the spread, putting my boxes for events and meetings in another, and then putting my to-do list in another portion. And already after 2 weeks, I'm just a little bit bored with that layout, but that's okay. That means it's just going to be a challenge to see how I can really work with my spread to allow me to be creative and functional. So my idea is that I am going to cluster my boxes for events and meetings with the decoration, but make sure that I have an entire box of my spread for my to-do list. I think it's really important for me to keep my to-do list separately so that I can find them easily, and that just makes sense to me. So I don't really have much as far as to-do lists, I realize, for Saturday and Sunday. So I am going to use up Saturday and Sunday and a little bit of Friday to put those 2 boxes on the right side of my spread. So now I'm bringing in some washi. This came from a pack from Amazon as well, and I will make sure to link the washi tape stickers as well as this washi tape in the description below for anyone who's interested in these supplies. And I'm trying to just add a little bit of texture to my spread. I didn't want it to just be the washi stickers and my boxes. So I'm adding the washi next to the boxes to just fill in some white space. And then I'm cutting with my Xacto-Knife to give me some pretty straight edges here. So I'm adding this sticker. This is from the Floral Boxes Mega Sticker book by the Happy Planner. This one says Hello Weekend, and I wanted to put it on this day. I'm going to go to the farm on Sunday, and as I'm editing this video, I realized that I have the wrong date at the top. It says 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay, but I did correct that already, so we all do those things. And so I'm going in now. That was pretty easy to put that decoration in. The spread was actually easy to put together. I think using larger decorative elements like that can make it easy to put a spread together. So I'm adding some boxes where I have my meetings and events. I do like to try to put them, this isn't a timed layout, but I do like to try to put my boxes, I guess my spread kind of in my mind is like the top is morning, the middle is afternoon, and the bottom is at night. So any meetings that I have in the morning go at the top. Any events that I have in the evening, I try to put at the bottom. So I'm adding these boxes, and I think what I'm going to be doing a lot, I do want to make sure I'm using all my stickers. So I just trimmed this box down. It was a full-size box. This is like a classic sticker book, but that doesn't stop me from using the stickers. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen me do this before. Well, I'll just go ahead and trim that box down to make it fit into the mini size better. So I'm adding a few more stickers. This one says reminder, but I'm going to replace this with a work sticker later. And now I'm putting some boxes on the other side. I have a pretty free weekend, just taking my car to get serviced, which is long overdue, and then going to the farm. So I put that sticker up at the top right of the spread for so that I can put that I'm going apple picking. And then I just put a box down on Thursday, and that is my partner and I always try to have date night on Thursday. It's just a time for us to check in with each other throughout the busy week. So here I am replacing that reminder sticker with a work sticker. I don't know, I'm like obsessed. It's fine, like the sticker is fine. I guess I just felt like it was a little crooked, but we finally got it down. And I have a meeting on Wednesday morning. So I'm going to place this box down, and it might be a little bit difficult to see, but the color boxes that I'm using are a pale yellow and then a bit of a brownish gray. I thought it fit in well with the color from the washi, and then I'm also going to bring in some sunflowers from the Flowers and Boxes sticker book as well. So I went ahead, I cut that sticker down, and I realized I'm going to take that box that I left full and cut this down as well, just to bring some continuity to the spread. So I'm placing this here. I have an event after work, and I am trying to make sure that I do leave an entire section of each day open so that I can put my to-do list for the day there. And I also like to track how many steps I got during the day as well. So I'm trying to be mindful of how much of my spread I take up with decoration, but I do think mixing decoration with my boxes is really helpful. So I'm putting this sticker down that says life happens, coffee helps. And isn't that the truth? I run entirely off of caffeine. I know it's not the healthiest, but I'm living in my truth, and that's where I am right now. So I thought since this was a sunflower and coffee spread, that sticker was appropriate. I'm gonna cut down this second sticker again and place that at the top of the spread for Thursday, and that's going to be for my date night. And it really helps to use some type of tweezers to just make sure that you're matching up the two parts of the box together. So I know I want to add, I felt like the right side of the spread was just lacking a little bit. So, and I ran out of pale yellow boxes. So I'm bringing in this a little like a richer, more yellow box here. And I'm just going to replace the smaller box on the left side of the spread with that color. And then I am cutting down that box that I just took off of the spread so that I can put it on Friday. And I'm actually going to end up moving that later. You'll see once I put my appointments in, I forgot to put a box down to get my car service. So I'm going to move that onto Saturday. And then I'm putting that more rich yellow box above the Hello Weekend sticker. So now I am I'm going to start adding some florals into the spread. But first, I think I want to add, I have been adding headers to just note where my to-do lists are going to start, but I couldn't really find anything in the sticker book that fit within the spread. So I found these circle stickers that said focus on, and I'm just going to pop these around. They're not necessarily where my to-do lists are, but once I start writing, I know where they are. So I add a yellow one too. And now I'm going to start adding my florals. So these are sunflowers from the floral sticker book, and I didn't have a ton of them, so I'm going to be doing a lot of sticker surgery so that I can optimize the stickers that I have. Cutting your stickers in half is a great way to get a lot of usage out of a minimal amount of stickers. One YouTuber who's really great at this is Michelle from Plan On It. I love watching her videos. I feel like she's the floral queen, but she's so great at using all the leftover scraps. So I am going to try to do my best here. I take this larger sticker and I'm going to place it on the right side of my spread, and I kind of just want to make it seem like all of this is happening in a field of sunflowers. So I'm going to take that scrap, I'm going to cut it off, and then you'll see me stick that scrap. I don't want to waste anything because I don't have a lot of these sunflower stickers left, and I'm going to place that on the left side of the spread. And I'm just going to white out this week's list. I will put a list there, but I don't need that. I'm going to cover it up with the flowers instead. And that way it looks like there's some flowers kind of peeking out from that side. So I'm going to continue adding stickers. These flower stickers, I'm going to have some peeking out from underneath boxes. I find like a clear, almost floral washi strip, and you'll see me start to cut apart that washi and right here and just start sticking little pieces. So I start with a long piece and I'm just going to keep cutting and sticking it in different areas so that it looks like flowers are peeking out from behind boxes and from the bottom of the spread. And I really like the way that this came out. I didn't realize, I guess, until I started filming, like how spontaneous decorative journaling can be. The only idea that I had was to use those washi stickers and some boxes, and everything else kind of came together. And I like when that happens. So while I'm putting stickers down, I just want to take the time to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely gained a lot of new subscribers in the past couple of days after I posted my video on all of the planner chaos that I encountered during this year. And I just want to say that I got so much great advice, so much support. So many people said that they experienced the same thing that I did. And it was really refreshing to hear that I wasn't alone in just buying all the things. I know, like, I was a little scared to post the video, but I'm actually glad that I did, and I'm glad that it can be helpful to someone. So I got a lot of suggestions on what to do with the planners that I have, and I got a lot of questions too about, like, what do we do now? What do we do now after we've purchased all of the things? So I think I'm going to go through the comments and kind of consolidate all the suggestions that I got. And I'll definitely give credit to the people who mentioned them. And I think I'm going to make a video. It was mentioned that there's like having planner anxiety or having planner chaos not only impacts your planning, but I know I felt a lot of anxiety and shame about it, and like my life was a little bit in shambles and on hold while I was figuring out where to put my plans. And I saw a lot of comments where people felt that way too. So I'd love to continue having a conversation about the impacts of it and share any help or tips that I got. And then I'm still working on, trying not to be chaotic. I feel like I have planner peace now, and I want to share kind of how I got to where I was. So I hope that you all continue to watch my videos and stick around so that we can get through this together. So I'm done putting my flowers on the spread, and I put a to-do sticker on the where that this week's list was, and I'm going to use my Happy Planner checklist stencil to add some boxes. I always put a running to-do list here for items that don't necessarily need to get done on any particular day. It's been extremely helpful for me. And then once I'm finished, I am going to go ahead off camera and put all of my appointments in. And I also put my habit tracker in the sidebar as well. I'm using my We Are Makers disc punch to punch out where those stickers were. And that's going to wrap up our spread. I'm really happy with how everything came out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.